Hello everyone, Dark Chains here and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. I leveled and I will improve my strength. We continue our journey through Fallout 4. In this video we will be going back to the castle and doing more settlements. We go to the first settlement.
Welcome to the Slog. We're the only Tarberry bog in the Commonwealth. So what do you think of the place?
The Slog? How'd you come up with that name?
We didn't. It was the caravan traders who started that. I started this place a few years back, but couldn't think of a name for it. Then one day, one of the traders pulls up after it's been raining for hours, and says he's never had to slog through so much mud in his life. I asked him if it was worth it, and he said, for the best Tarberries in the Commonwealth, it was definitely worth it. Working here is like a slog through the mud. It's tough going and you'll get dirty doing it, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. You've probably noticed it's only ghouls around here. I used to live in Diamond City, until that rat bastard mayor threw me and all the other ghouls out. I decided that we ghouls should have a place where we could feel welcome, and that's mainly why I started up this farm.
Why did the mayor throw you out?
We're ugly. We turn feral and kill people. We gives the kids nightmares. All the usual stuff we get from you smoothskins. Now, it's true that there was one incident in Diamond City where a ghoul turned feral and someone got hurt. But I ask you this. How many humans have suddenly turned violent and killed someone? I've seen it more times than I care to admit. What if this place could be more than just a refuge for ghouls who aren't welcome elsewhere? What if it could also be an example of what we can do when we put our minds to something and work together? We want this to be a place that everyone looks forward to visiting, with smiling faces, good bargains, and great produce. Maybe we can make people take a second look, you know? Maybe then they'd see that we're not monsters.
Anything I can do to help?
As a matter of fact, there is.
We can't sell Tarberries without traders, and trade caravans need safe roads. There's a gang of super mutants that's been preying on anyone who comes near their turf, including traders. It'd be a great help to us if you could take care of those brutes once and for all.
Do you know where they're coming from?
We have a pretty good idea. I hope you can find them and wipe them out.
Going down. Second floor. Going up.
Someone there? Boo! still alive. That either means you haven't gone after those super mutants yet, or good news?
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other if we want things to get better.
We go to the castle.
Hey,
Ah, there you are. Finally. I've been waiting to talk to you.
who are you?
I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minutemen. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the idiots took over.
Joe Becker? Who's that?
That's just sad. General Becker used to run the Minutemen. The last real leader we ever had. After he died, there wasn't anybody left with the guts and brains to pull things together.
What do you actually want?
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
At least we're trying to help people. Can you say the same?
Don't give me any attitude, Missy. I've been a Minuteman longer than you've been alive. But I've heard some good things about what you've been doing. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
Are you offering to rejoin?
I guess I am. But first things first. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Attention all Minutemen. Super mutant attack reported. Please respond if you can. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Hey, General.
Yes?
Huh? This is the door to the armory. Ah, good. Looks like it might still be intact. The door's still sealed. The bastion hasn't collapsed. The trick now is finding a way in.
Do you know some way to open this door?
Now, and even if we could blast it open, we'd probably destroy what's inside while we're at it. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the northeast bastion.
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. The whole place is run by
Yeah?
This was the general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel pretty dark down here. We better watch our step. Sarge is still down here? I wouldn't want to be the unlucky one to run upon him down here in the dark.
Hey,
I'll back you up, General. My night vision ain't what it used to be. Let's see. I used to know this password. One if by land. Nah, that's not it. For the Commonwealth. Ah, darn it. Oh, it's been a long time. United we stand. Yeah, that was it.
artillery?
Great big guns? Blow up our enemies from miles away?
Any of this ringing a bell? All right, let's get going. Don't forget to grab some smoke grenades, too.
Hey,
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. This is Radio Freedom.
got a minute?
Looks like you've got everything we
Stay
need.
safe out there, everyone.
As soon as you get some artillery built, we'll do a test fire to calibrate it. Gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. Now here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close. Their range is That's what the smoke grenades. Or some of those are bad guns. We have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming point. Keep your radio on and tuned to Radio Freedom so we can confirm we're ready. All right, General, here we're ready. Toss one of those smoke grenades into the target area and start our test fire. Okay, got your smoke on the target. You might want to stand back. Yeah, you know, just in case.
I just want to trade a few things.
You need something, General?
That looks good from here. You've now got artillery support. Use it wisely, General.
We protect one settlement.
You'll keep your
Blake.
eyes off my daughter
you're
if
here
you
to
know
help.
what's good for you.
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
Super mutants came through a few days ago. Only a few of them. But they did a lot of damage before we managed to drive them off. It was only a miracle that nobody got killed. But I'm afraid they'll be back. With reinforcements this time. We barely held them off the first time. We'd appreciate anything you can do to help us defend ourselves.
I knew you would help us.
Connie will rest easier, knowing she's got that locket back. That's better. We may actually stand a chance now. Better keep a sharp eye out. We don't want them to take us by surprise.
What just happened?
Shit!
Mr. Abernathy.
I can't believe it. We won! We couldn't have done it without your help. The Minutemen came through for us, and we won't forget it.
We go to the next settlement, which is full of robots.
Welcome to Grey Garden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility run entirely by robots.
There's not even one person here?
That's right, darling. We are entirely self-sufficient, with no need for human guidance. You see, there are two kinds of robots here. The worker drones carry out labor and maintenance. We supervisors, that is myself, Green and Brown, possess sophisticated cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis and decision-making, a testament to the genius of our creator, Dr. Edward Gray.
What became of Dr. Gray?
Like so many others, he died in the war. It was a terrible loss. Robotics and artificial intelligence were our creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality, as do the other supervisors.
Why did Dr. Gray give you these unusual personalities?
Genius is restless, darling. It abhors stagnation. Dr. Gray was tired of the standard Mr. Handy personality. He looked to his favorite television characters for inspiration, and we are the result. A few other things you should know. Talk to Green if you need supplies. If it's caps you require, Brown might have a few odd jobs. There's one other thing. The question, really. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water around here?
I'm with the Minutemen. Did you need help with something?
Why, yes. That's what I was getting at, dear. The water. It's simply ghastly. Pressure's down. Radiation is up. Why, it's practically toxic. Just think what it must be doing to my skin. This will never do. If you Minutemen can lend us a hand, I'll be eternally grateful.
What do you need me to do?
Most of our water comes from the old Weston plant, south of here. Such an eyesore. Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
Bring me some mint fruits this evening, and there'll be caps for your pocket. Off you go, then.
Ready to begin your fabulous shopping spree?
What have you got?
If you act now, you can choose from one of these fabulous prizes. All the arms and ammunition you can get your hands on, plus medical supplies and general goods. It's a bonanza!
You sound like a game show host.
That's the correct answer. Well done! Ladies and gentlemen, should we tell the lucky contestant what fabulous prize she's won?
What did I win, exactly?
Right this way, please. Let's take a look at your fabulous prize. It's a brand new car! Wow! Now, if you've already got the latest in sleek, stylish, atomic-powered automation, you can also take your winnings in the form of a cash prize. How does 100 caps sound?
I've got an idea. Let's make a deal.
I like it. How about 150 caps?
Ah, tempting, but can you do a little better?
Whoa! You're really looking to push your luck, aren't you? All right, 200 caps it is. I should warn you, asking for more could lead to disqualification, so you might want to stop right there.
Oh, come on. A new car's worth more than that.
You could sell ice cubes to Eskimos with those powers of persuasion. 300 caps is the best I can do. It's all yours. Well, it's been a real pleasure. Thanks for playing. At Grey Garden, the price is always right. Shall we make a deal?
Yeah, all right.
Going down.
That's it. Nice. Got it.
So good to see you. You fixed our water problem, didn't you?
That's right.
That's marvelous, darling. Simply marvelous. Here, you can have some of our produce. I'll ask Greenie to give you a discount, too, if there's anything else you need. Now I simply must get back to work. Ta-ta!
Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
This better be an emergency.
Hold up. I need some answers from you.
What now?
Paul Pembroke tells me that you killed Henry Cook. I'm inclined to believe him.
I don't know who killed him, but it wasn't me.
I should kill you just in case. But I don't kill people unless I'm sure they need killing. And I'm not sure about you. Yet.
Hi.
I've got to hand it to you, General. You really turned things around for the Minutemen. I never thought I'd see that. We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand our coverage.
Yeah!
She's something else, isn't she?
What do you think of her?
People like her. She comes across pretty hard-ass. But she's one of the good ones. I'd heard stories about her from the old-timers, but I didn't know she was still around. The fact that she's come back to the Minutemen means we must be doing something right. Now, before I forget, I've got something else for you to look into. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
I took care of those super mutants. The settlers were relieved to not have them to worry about anymore.
Thank God. Super mutants. Civilians just don't stand a chance against them. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
We wiped out that super mutant raiding party. They won't be attacking any more settlements.
Good to hear. One step at a time. We'll make the Commonwealth safe for people who just want to live in peace. Now, as always, there's another fire to put out. I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders.
I leveled again and I will improve my strength. We go to the next settlement.
Sweet. I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. They're worried the super mutants go back and forth. You better get over there before it's too late.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at me.
We defend another settlement.
Two of us here in sight.
Hi.
I hope you're here to help.
That's right. What's the trouble here?
Super mutants came through a few days ago. Only a few of them, but they did a lot of damage before we managed to drive them off.
It was only a miracle that nobody got killed. But I'm afraid they'll be back, with reinforcements this time. We barely held them off the first time. We'd appreciate anything you can do to help us defend ourselves.
Excuse me.
I can't believe it. We won. You know, we couldn't have done it without your help. The Minutemen came through for us, and we won't forget it.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
We wiped out that super mutant raiding party. They won't be attacking any more settlements.
Good to hear. One step at a time. We'll make the Commonwealth safe for people who just want to live in peace. Now, as always, there's another fire to put out. I'll mark it on your map. Use all the support we can get, so see what you can do to help.
Need something?
We go to the next settlement.
Mr. Abernathy.
Am I ever glad to see you? We could really use a hand.
The Minutemen are always happy to help. What did you need?
A pack of feral ghouls is holed up nearby, and some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have them gone.
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did? That's great news.
Doing something to help, so other families don't have to suffer like we do.
And that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to get more notifications on this Fallout 4 journey.